What's going on? This 415 boxing. Let's talk about it. Teofimo Lopez says he has the power to knock out Vasyl Lomachenko. I'm not quite sure about that. You know, you saw how he looked versus that tall Japanese fighter. You know, he said, man, this guy was too tall. He said, I'm not gonna be fighting taller fighters no more. So now we know that's a weakness of his. And for him to say, I'm not gonna fight taller fighters anymore, it shows you his limited range as a fighter when you kind of think about it. Yeah, he has power, and that's what he wants to rely on to knock out Vasyl Lomachenko. He says, I have too much power for Vasyl Lomachenko. But do you have the foot speed to get to Vasyl Lomachenko? Because I know for a fact that Vasyl Lomachenko has the foot speed to get to you. He has some of the quickest feet in the boxing game, man. You know what I'm saying? You have to have more than just power to beat Vasyl Lomachenko. You can't be one-dimensional. You can't just rely on power. You know what I'm saying? Ask Deontay Wilder what happens when you just rely on one thing, like a right hand. You got to have more than that just to beat Vasyl Lomachenko, Teofimo Lopez. You really do. You're going to have to be very balanced if the fight ever fucking happens, because you know how that shit go, man. But you can't just rely on power. You got to have speed. You got to be able to box. You got to be able to brawl. You're going to have to be more than just one-dimensional to beat him. You really are, man. Because we know what he can do. You know what I'm saying? He can box. He can punch. He has great footwork. And he can do a lot of different things. Being one-dimensional shouldn't be your strategy. If you're going into a fight and thinking that you can only rely on your power to knock out Vasyl Lomachenko, then you're going to get beat. He may not knock you out, Mr. Lopez, but he might box circles around you if that's your game plan, just going in there, just trying to knock him out. That's not going to work. It's something that Floyd Mayweather says that I 100% agree with all the time. Skills pay the bills. And Vasyl Lomachenko knows that better than anybody else. So you better rely on just power if you want to win. Peace.